Well, the last time we were here touring Jacobson's, I spent a lot of time focusing on the eclectic mixture of jewelry, the gorgeous home decor, and that's one of the things that I love.
It's a girl thing.
About the shop, of course, of course. But despite all of the snow, we are pushing forward in hopes that spring is around the corner. And in that case, shall we talk about what you've brought in?
We shall. And officially 3 weeks. It will be spring.
Okay.
Regardless of what's outside, we're going to bring the spring inside. And that's what we're doing right now here at Jacobson's.
Okay.
So we're introducing spring with Easter obviously being the kickoff in many, many ways. So you're going to see as you go around the shop lots of wonderful, fresh, bright color that we've been missing. Those wonderful oranges and yellows and pinks, and Easter is all about candy.
And for those who may not know you, I should take this opportunity to introduce you. This is, of course, Susan Jacobson from Jacobsons Gourmet. How do you narrow it down? There are so many different choices, and not really that you have narrowed it down because you've got a lot, but I mean, you really do bring in the best.
Well, you know, we have so much fun. We're very fortunate because we do travel a great deal and actually visit many of the chocolate manufacturers, and you're right, it's very difficult sometimes.
Yes.
To choose, but that being said, I'm not sure we're obsessive. I think you're right, we really do try and find the unique pieces that aren't available actually in many cases anywhere else here in Ottawa, and certainly on a limited basis in Canada, but pieces that are fun, that are really nostalgic, a little, like these wonderful Easter eggs, and nothing says Easter like guess how much I love you. And this is that wonderful children's story, and the bunny is obviously giving the little bunny a kiss and a hug, and that's what Easter's all about, and the eggs, and the wonderful chocolate that comes from a Belgian chocolatier. And he, you know, I think we've said before, is the Willy Wonka of chocolate, and he literally bounces around the factory. Everything is hand decorated, everything is prepared all naturally, of course, and in that wonderful Belgian tradition. And there's a lot of whimsy to it as well, and we'll show you some of that in a few minutes.
Okay, so now I love that no matter what season it is, when you come into Jacobson's, the entire store is transformed. I was last here around Christmas time, and there was a lot of focus laid on that. Why is it so important to you to celebrate the seasons?
I think I have attention deficit, I'm not sure. We love that, and you know what, life is about celebrating, and in fact, as much fun as we've had putting all of this together in the last few days, my mind is now thinking, okay, Mother's Day barbecue, so there's always something new, and that's what life is all about. It's fun.
Right. Let's spin around to the other side of the table here, because, I mean, we're seeing quite a bit of chocolate, but then you've also got some items for the home as well.
That's right. This is actually an egg timer, and what better way to celebrate Easter than with an egg timer? And we all know about Christmas crackers, Easter crackers. Some really wonderful, fun things for those who really aren't chocolate obsessive, but there are little jokes and little treats inside each one, so you can celebrate on many levels.
And now if we spin around and take a look at the wall behind here, what different gourmet items are we looking at?
Well, these are probably some of the more popular items. They are more of the popular items, and this is actually, the entire wall is manufactured in Scotland by a company, again, family owned. They've been in business for 20 years, so the last manufacturer is left in the Dundee region of Scotland, producing marmalades and chutneys in that open pan copper boil, which really gives that essence that you need. No fruit in the marmalades, all fresh berries.
Okay, so, and staying on tune.
No fruit, no juice. Of course,
oh, no juice. Okay, I was like, that's an interesting marmalade. My gosh. And sticking with the theme of popularity, one of the things that people come to flock really to Jacobson's for is their cheese. So a little bit later in the show, we will be making the ideal gourmet grilled cheese.
I think I'm going to put a challenge out. It's my favorite.
Very good. I look forward to
There
it.
you go.
In the meantime, head to the website, but stay with us. We've got more to come later on CTV Morning Live.